Good morning, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here again in Annapolis. In this last week's parsha we read yesterday, we learned how Pinchas, there was one man who stood up for Hashem and did an action that saved an entire nation. Hashem said, because of him, he did what I wanted to do, and I saved the whole nation because of him, and I'm going to give him a special blessing because he saved the whole nation. And we can read that and understand there's a certain power every individual has, that one person can do something that's so great that Hashem said, I owe him one. I'm going to make him a Kohen, and he lived a very long life. He did something very special. We can wonder, what about us? Do we ever have opportunities to do something that really is meaningful, like Pinchas did? So there's a story that there was a famous composer in the 1950s. And he had written a composition, but he wasn't able to be by the orchestra who were going to perform his new work. So it was something in the news. There were reporters that they were going to be by him, that the symphony would play his new piece, and people would be, a journalist would be with him trying to see. They had this like radio. In those days, didn't have a podcast, just had a radio, and he listened on this radio and trying to listen to this performance playing his new piece. And so he was listening to the piece, and the composer was listening to his work, and you can imagine he's probably a little nervous about how they're going to play it. And he listened to it, and he said, yeah, it was good. And they said, yeah, you don't seem so excited about it. What's the problem? He said, they're missing one violinist. We're like, what? The quality of this radio transmission wasn't so great. And like, how do you know it was missing a violinist? He says, no, I'm sure. I know this piece. I wrote it. I know how it was meant to be played. It was designed, let's say, for like 20 violinists, only 19, right? There was one violinist missing. So the journalists couldn't believe it, and they talked to the people in that place, and sure enough, he was actually right. There was one violinist was sick, and they had a choice. What are they going to do? They said, all right, we'll just play it with one less violinist. And for other people, they couldn't really tell, but for the person who made the music, he could tell there's one person missing. And the same thing goes for us as well. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the master composer. He sets the notes. And he has, every single person has a place. It makes a difference to Hashem. There's a lot of people who do mitzvot. It makes a difference to Hashem is Hashem has a purpose and plan for every person. Hashem hears the difference. Is one person doing it? Is he not? It makes a big difference, every person's efforts. The truth is that the example is not the greatest example, because after all, one violinist is just one more violinist. The truth is, every person is totally different than any other person. He brings a whole different world to the table with everything that he does. Every person has a unique contribution to make, whatever they do. So we learn to follow the messages of the Torah and realize that we all have a very important part and something really special to add to the world.